Welcome to Knowledge and Stories. If you are an old user of the internet, then you must know that a few years ago a strange debate broke out on the internet. Some people on social media platforms expressed their opinion that our planet Earth is not round but flat. With this, a never-ending debate started which continues till date. There are people who believe that the world is round, that is, a sphere. On the other hand, there are those who claim that the world is actually flat. Which of these two statements is true? What is their historical status? What arguments do these people present to prove their theories? And what is the scientifically proven truth? In today's video we will try to find out all this. Friends, an American singer in the year 2017, Bobby Ray, started a campaign to raise money to send a satellite into space. He needed $1 million. The singer said that he wants to prove through satellite that our world is actually a disk, meaning it has only two sides. Till today, we are told that the world is round, but all these things are based on complete lies. Many believe that this man was just doing it for cheap fame. However, the campaign sparked a debate, particularly on YouTube. Countless videos have been made on this topic. The opinion of some people was the same, that the world is a three-dimensional globe, but surprisingly, the number of people who believe that our planet is flat is actually not less. Friends, this is not the first time that flat Earth claims have been made. Rather, this matter is centuries old. However, with the passage of time, with the help of scientific arguments, this debate has changed. However, some people do not believe in these scientific methods. A British writer in the 19th century, Samuel Rowbotham, objected to scientific investigation and claimed that the world was like a flat disk centered at the North Pole and surrounded by a wall of ice. According to flat earthers, this wall is there so that people cannot get out of this planet. They believe that there are rocks beneath this flat disk. Friends, you may not believe it, but this theory in the coming years became very popular, and in 1956 another British writer, Samuel Shenton, formed an organization called the International Flat Earth Research Society. These people also faced a lot of criticism. Different personalities looked after this organization in different eras. In the 70s, its total membership reached 3,000. Then with the use of internet at start of 21st century, this theory got more famous. The organization was relaunched in 2009. And even today, every year in different cities of the world, flat earth conferences are held in which people present arguments and different theories regarding the flat earth. Let's check them. To prove the flat earth theory, several models have been developed. According to some, the world is surrounded by a wall of ice. According to others, it is surrounded by water, while the sun and the moon revolve around our planet in a circle. These moon, sun, stars are only a few hundred miles away from us. While NASA's research is contrary to all these claims. Flat earthers ask how we can believe that Earth is round, while the ground on which we walk is completely flat. Similarly, another question is raised that if the world is round and rotating, why don't we feel it? Why don't we feel dizzy? Surprisingly, many flat earthers do not even believe in the existence of gravity. Likewise, these people object that if the world is round, then all the water in the world's oceans and rivers should be collected in bottom like water collects on the bottom of a glass or vessel. But since the Earth is like a disk, this water stays in oceans and rivers. Friends, the answer to these two things is actually hidden in gravity. Because of the center of gravity, we can easily walk on the ground and not fall. Even the water in the oceans does not leave its place due to this attraction. But a large number of flat earthers reject these arguments. Another argument offered by flat earthers is that if we look at water extending far from the shore of an ocean, we see the surface of the ocean as flat. In the same way, if we see a boat somewhere far away in this sea, it appears to us above the water, whereas if the world was actually round, due to curvature, this boat would appear to us a little below the surface of the sea. According to them, the claim of Earth being in space is also a lie. Rather, space does not exist. Our planet also does not rotate, rather it is stationary in one place. While according to some flat earthers our planet is moving, but it is moving upwards due to dark energy. There is no consensus on a single flat Earth model. Rather, everyone offers their own theories. For example, one of their theories is that the world is diamond-shaped. Friends, about 2,000 years ago, man had discovered that the world is round. However, some people did not believe this even then. That is, this debate has been going on ever since. Modern science has also revealed a secret that the world is actually a sphere, and its shape is like an egg. That is, it is not perfectly round. But commonly speaking, we refer it as round. Now let's know about round Earth theory. You know that during a lunar eclipse, our planet Earth comes between the Moon and the Sun, due to which our planet is reflected on the surface of the Moon. Friends, this reflection is in the shape of a circle. Thousands of years from today, due to this reflection, Greek philosophers knew that the world is round. At the same time, Aristotle also observed the movement of the stars and came to the same conclusion. He had heard that on the 21st of June every year, there is a well in the city of Aswan in Egypt where the sun rises at noon and comes up right above a well, due to which no shadow is formed there. Friends, Eratosthenes came up with a technique. He placed a stick several kilometers away from the well. Since this stick was quite far from the well site, its shadow began to form on the ground. He noted the angle of shadow. He also measured the distance from the stick to the well. After that, he calculated the circumference of the earth with the help of both of them. It became clear that the world is round. Friends, you must have also seen that the shadow of the same object becomes smaller in one place and the shadow of the same object becomes bigger in another place. Similarly, if you go to the North Pole, Polaris, the North Star, will be there in the sky. But if you go to the equator, the direction of this star will change. As soon as you go to the South Pole, this North Star will completely disappear from view. This is also a sign that the world is not flat. Another argument is given: if you are on north of the equator, the direction of sea winds will be to the right. On the contrary, south of the equator, these winds will be to the left. Similarly, the sunrise and sunset times are different in America, while they are different in other parts of the world. This is also possible because the world is like a globe. If the sunlight is falling on a part at a time, then some other part is in darkness. Another reason is the spin of the Earth. If the Earth were flat, then obviously the time of day and night would be the same all over the world. This is also an argument for the round Earth. You cannot see far on Earth. After a few kilometers, everything looks blurry. This is possible if the world is round. If it were flat, then the ground would be completely straight, that is, there would be no bulge and we could see far away. An example of this is that if you see the sun setting by the sea, after some time the sun will disappear from view, but at that time if you climb up a tree and look again, you will see the sun from here. This is also because the Earth is round. The case of seeing a boat far away in the sea is also similar. If the ship is far away and you see it from normal height, it will appear a little under the sea water. But if you look from a height, this boat will appear above the sea. Friends, you can easily find out whether the world is flat or round by doing an experiment yourself. If you hang the pendulum in a place by tying a thread, and you will see that due to the rotation of the Earth in 24 hours the pendulum will change its position, which is because that the world is round and moving around its orbit. If you start walking straight and after 10,000 kilometers turn right at a 90-degree angle, and again for 10,000 kilometers you walk straight, and then turn right again at a 90-degree angle, then after another 10,000 kilometers of straight walking you will be at the same point from where you started your journey. It's very interesting. Friends, this is not possible on a flat surface. This is a sign that the world is round. Today, the total number of members of the Flat Earth Society is around 500. According to the results of a survey conducted in 2017, only 1% of Americans believe that the world is flat, while 6% are still confused about whether the world is round or flat. Thousands of years ago it made sense to think that our planet was flat, but today to believe that our planet is like a disk makes no sense. Because NASA has sent the most advanced satellites and telescopes into space decades ago, from which we see our planets with our eyes, which is undoubtedly in the shape of a sphere, which means it is round. In today's age, with the help of the latest technology like Google Earth, you can view this three-dimensional globe and even live videos of it on your laptop or mobile screen. In 2018, a report stated that most people who believe in the flat Earth theory are those who believe that astronomers and institutions like NASA are creating false lies together, and they are constantly lying to the world that the world is round. Various scientists have also spoken to flat Earth believers and said that most of them are people who are completely ignorant of science and who cannot even define basic scientific terms. What do you guys think about this? Do you also think that the world is like a flat disk? Or you are among those who believe the world is round? Thanks for watching. Press like button and subscribe our channel for more informative videos.